If a team in the NBA needs a 2 guard, this year's draft may be the best place to get one. Keyonte George is one of those 2 guards, and he's definitely an interesting prospect. He was a freshman at Baylor this year, and he's 19 and a half years old right now. He averaged about 15 points per game, shot about 34% from 3, and 79% at the free throw line. When guards shoot above or close to 80%, I feel like they're more likely to be a good shooter at the next level. He has a good, compact, high release. His release is also pretty quick. And one of the things I like most about his shot is that he shoots with confidence. After releasing on some of these shots, he starts to go back on defense because he knows it's going in. So overall, really nice shot, really good form, and I don't expect him to have any issues shooting at the next level. He did a good job of shooting after coming off screens, and I expect him to do this at the next level as well. There's some potential for him to shoot off the dribble. Like here, he makes a good step back move even though he's unable to finish. But his handle doesn't seem that good to me where he's going to be an elite one-on-one scorer at the next level. That obviously can change, but right now I think he needs more in his bag. Okay, let's talk about Keyonte attacking the paint now. I would say Keyonte has a good but not a great first step. He does an excellent job of getting low when he's driving. And he also does a good job of keeping the defense honest. You don't know if he's going to go right or he's going to go left. I think this play here is the best drive I've seen him make. It's a really good crossover and change of direction, and he's able to finish the short floater. I really like that he gets good elevation when he jumps in for a layup, and I also like that he's not afraid of contact. That being said, I do think he can be a bit out of control. Like I feel like he jumps before he thinks on how he's going to finish. Just like the film is showing, you could see that he's a good 3-point shooter for the most part. He does have quite a few shots at the basket, and he's more effective finishing on the right side than the left side. Currently, I do not trust him as a pick and roll ball handler. He hasn't shown me enough good decision making yet, nor has he attacked that well in the pick and roll. There could be more potential here, but he needs a lot of improvement. I think adding a floater here would be really good. Also, he needs to improve his handle like I mentioned before. And of course his passing needs to improve as well. He averaged 2.9 turnovers in college compared to 2.8 assists. Okay, let's talk about his defense now. His effort is there on defense and he moves his feet pretty well. I think he's best suited to guard 2s and possibly 1s. I don't think he could guard up higher than that. And that's just because he's 6'4". I think the question to ask is, will he be a plus defender at the next level? I would say yes, but I'm not extremely confident in that answer. Worst case scenario, I think he becomes an average defender though. He is a bit too flat-footed at times. He's too straight up and he needs to get lower. He also needs to be more on the balls of his feet and a little bit more jumpy. He also needs to improve when his man is coming off screens, and in general he needs to be better in ball screen action. It's not the effort that's the issue. He's trying to fight through the screen, but he needs to try to go around the screen. In the NBA, you're going to get a lot more reps of ball screen defense, so maybe that's all he needs. Okay, lastly, let's talk about him defending post-ups. Keyonte has an NBA-ready body, but he still needs to get stronger. He gives up too much post position right now, and I don't trust him fronting and recovering in time also. Again, he's just young, so maybe he just needs more reps. Overall, Keyonte has the ability to be a starting 2-guard in the NBA. He is a work in progress, but I trust that he'll get there in time. A lot of it depends on what team he'll get drafted to and how well they can develop him. I think he's going to get drafted outside the top 10. Currently, I have him ranked at 17. That may be a little bit lower than some people might think, but that's not a knock on him. I think that just shows how deep this draft class is. I hope you all enjoyed watching, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Peace.